Hello, and we're back. This is the big week now. December is starting this week, and I'm so excited. We are recording this November 29th at 9:05 a.m. I just had a shower, and there's been a lot happening. So we're gonna do it the weekend kind of roundup thingy that we do. So let's actually start on Thursday. A big thing happened on the 25th. What happened was I had to go to an appointment with my doctor, and this is my regular doctor. This was a new doctor. I went, and I have more thyroid than normal, but it's not like dangerous. So we're not treating it. We're gonna leave that be. Then I think he checked my the results from my blood test and said I need more meat in my diet. Which, buddy, no problem. I will definitely be eating more meat in my diet. And that was pretty much it. So yeah, all that came out was I have more thyroid than normal. It's nothing dangerous, and I need to eat more meat. So sure, all right, cool. Then the 26th, Dad and me were gonna have lunch on the 26th. Because that's normally what happens on Fridays. Me and Dad have our lunch. We decided that this time, because, last week we went out, this week we were going to stay in, and we had Fat Burger. The first time I've had Fat Burger in I don't know how long. So Dad came home, Fat Burger arrived. I got just a regular Fat Burger with onions, lettuce, mustard, and relish. Never doing relish again. Relish would kind of ruin that. So next time, if I ever do Fat Burger again, no relish. But it's going to be a while before I do Fat Burger again. And we watched MLW's War Chamber, which was fine. Then we had to leave because Dad forgot his hat at work. So we went to go pick it up. Came back. We watched Ring of Honor from that week because we were way behind on that. So we watched Ring of Honor. Then we had to leave to go pick up my brother because he needed to go get something from Mom. No, he didn't need to go get something from Mom. He was helping Dad pick out a present for Mom because so we went to the store, got that done. They wrapped it all up. It was so nice. Thank you. And then Dad, we just got a bunch of candy because why not? Candy. And then we went to pick up Mom, and that was that. So it was nice. That was Friday, and of course Rampage was that day. So there was that. And then, Saturday, the 27th, the day I was dreading because I had to go to the eye doctor. And I hate it. And I hate it for one reason. And it's a universal reason that everyone hates the eye doctor. It's the air puff. I hate the air puff so much. I lost sleep and was freaking out because of the air puff. So we got there. My brother went first because I'm a coward. They had to talk him into it, apparently. You could hear my mom talking him into it. He did it. He went into the eye doctor. Then I went in for the air puff. So I asked the guy, I'm like, can you just give me a countdown? Like a 3, 2, 1, because then I can do it. That's what we did. We got it done quick. I still hate it, but I still hate it, but it was awful. It was awful. And that was that. And then I went to the eye doctor. We talked. She did put the thing, the machine thing where it covers one eye and then it covers the other eye and all that type of stuff. So yeah, I have a new prescription, and next Saturday I am getting new glasses. This coming Saturday I'm getting new glasses. So there is that, which I'm sort of excited for, new glasses. And then when that was done, the eye doctor, she also told me to get eye drops. And these eye drops I put in before I sleep because they're gonna help with the dryness of my eyes, I guess. And then we had White Spot there at the mall for breakfast. We went to a market where we got a bunch. My mom got a bunch of stuff, and then we came home. We put up our Christmas tree. We put lights all around it, and we put the star on. And then, yeah, and then we had dinner, which was rice and pork chops and some mini ribs that my mom bought from that marketplace. And then that was that. We watched a Christmas movie, which this Christmas movie it was about like these two families who are like Christmas house decorators who are having a big vicious feud. So there was that. And then that was the day. And then yesterday I woke up at like 6:30 with my dad to go to the superstore, and we got a bunch of stuff off the grocery list. Then we went to Walmart to get ketchup, I think. Yeah, we just went running around for the morning, getting groceries. Came home. My parents ate their breakfast, watched a Christmas movie. I then didn't eat breakfast because I'm not a breakfast guy. I waited for like 11:30 and I had lunch technically, which was the same thing as dinner yesterday, the rice with the ribs and the pork chop. And then we watched a Christmas movie again. That one was about this rich girl becomes like the secret Santa to her town, and then a reporter comes to report it. Yeah, that was fine. It was a fine movie. And then we put the baubles on the Christmas tree because we didn't do it the day before. We put the baubles on, and the tree is now done. And our house is looking very Christmassy. I'm very happy with it. And that was Sunday. So yeah, now we are here today. Tomorrow I have another doctor's appointment with my regular doctor at 11. So we're going to see how that goes. And that'll be the last doctor's appointment I have for the year, because I'm not scheduling another one for the rest of the year. So yeah, that's that. And I got a bunch of stuff coming up this weekend. Of course, glasses. Gotta get new glasses. We're gonna go to see some Christmas light shows. And this weekend, I'm gonna go see Sword Art Online Progressive, the movie. So we're there for that. I'm gonna be so excited for that one. And yeah, get to start doing advent calendars this week too. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we're getting into the good stuff now. All right. Now on to the news. So, AAA is doing a multi-man match for the Mega Championship. Of course, Kenny Omega had to vacate the title. So, we're doing a multi-man match at their show instead. It will be El Hijo de Vikingo, who Kenny was supposed to defend the belt against. He's the first participant in the match, obviously. Then it will be him versus Samurai del Sol, which was Kalisto. Then Jay Lethal was added, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Then Bobby Fish, and then Bandito. So that is an awesome 5-way match for the belt. I got a feeling probably Vikingo is going to win that, though. But that's an awesome lineup. Johnny Gargano signed a contract extension for WWE to get through War Games, which, of course, War Games, I completely forgot, when is War Games? When is War Games? Let me look this up. When is War Games? Is it this Sunday? It's this Sunday. War Games is this Sunday. I had no idea. I don't think we're gonna be home for this. I think because we're gonna be out looking at lights, so we're not gonna be able to watch War Games live. Oh my gosh. Well. Anyway, Johnny Gargano signed a contract extension to get through this because his contract was going to run up before it. But he has signed a contract extension to get through this. He still has not re-signed, though. And I hope he does. And I hope Johnny leaves. Wow. Okay, so the War Games lineup is here. I'll probably do a predictions video on this. Wow. What the hell? I had no idea War Games was this Sunday. Okay. Well, that just shows you how much I care, you know? Okay. Further stuff. The Grand Tour is coming back on December 17th. We are getting a new Grand Tour special, and I am excited. It's called I can't remember what it's called, but it's a France special. They went to France and trying a bunch of French cars. I'm ready. The last one was Lockdown, I believe, in the summer, where they went to Scotland. Now they're doing one in France. So yeah, I'm probably gonna watch that the day it comes out, which is December 17th, which is a Wednesday. So I'm definitely watching that the day it comes out. Easily. Wait, December 17th. December 17th is not a Wednesday. December 17th is a Friday. I was looking at the November calendar. Yeah, so I'm definitely watching that. Well, if it's a Friday, Dad's going to be out early, so we'll probably watch that day if we stay home that day. If not, then whatever. But yeah, definitely watching that. That's going to be awesome. Jim Ross is taking time off from commentating to do some treatment for his skin cancer. So best of luck, JR. We wish you the best, man, and get better soon. Really is all I can say. Even though Jim Ross does screw up and say some things where I'm like, Jim, you know, I hope the best for JR. And then finally, to end this is going to be a very short episode today, but I don't have much to talk about, so it'll be a very short one today. But finally, we have some news here from Big Finish. They have released the cover for the new 8th Doctor box set, which is Doctor Who, The Further Adventures of Charlotte Pollard. Let's go! This comes out in January. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I am so excited for this, dude. You don't even know. You don't even know how excited I am for this. Wow. So we have, they've released the cover art and they've released all the info. So 4 new adventures for the 8th Doctor and his Edwardian companion of Charlotte Pollard. Now these stories, they said, take place in between season 1 and 2. So it's season 1 of the 8th Doctor stuff, then this box set, then season 2. So that's a great period, to be honest, because they're not bogged down by all the story stuff. Like if they were like to put this in somewhere in season 2, it might get bogged down with all like the story stuff that they have to deal with. Putting it right in between season 1 and 2, where there's no story at all at this point, is perfect. Because the story for like the Charlotte stuff, yes, it starts in Storm Warning, but it doesn't officially like start revving up until Chimes. And these stories are after Minuet, so perfect. So the first story is The Mummy Speaks by Alan Barnes, who he wrote Charlotte's first story, so it's great to have him back. The Carnaval de Paris, 1841. Amid the sideshow tents, the Doctor and Charley discover something truly novel, an ancient Egyptian mummy that speaks, despite being dead for more than 4,000 years. But what the mummy has to say translates into terror for the TARDIS twosome, and proclaims doom for the entire world. It sounds intriguing. Not the most intriguing, but it does sound intriguing. We have the second story, Eclipse by Lisa McMullen, which says the collective noun for a swarm of moths is an eclipse. And when the chittering, nightmarish Hellstrung descend from the forest canopy of planet Petron, they threaten to snuff out the lives of the human settlers below. Wanting to know what stirred up the Hellstrung, the Doctor and Charley venture deep into the woods as darkness falls. This one doesn't really interest me because it's like just mainly like some bugs. That one really doesn't interest me. The mummy one kinda, this one not really. Then we have The Slaying of the Withering Mass by Eddie Robson. This does get me, just because Eddie Robson is a great writer. The Doctor and Charley become trapped in a temporal traffic jam caused by time tourists come to witness the pivotal event in the history of the planet Elekio. The Slaying of the Withering Mass, the alien entity that enslaved the Elekians in their infancy. The legendary hero Salon killed the mass with a single stone, setting the Elekians free. But what was the mass exactly? And what if the legend was wrong? That interests me. And then the final story, which also does interest me, Heart of Orion by Nicholas Briggs. Which you can tell by the title what it is. The TARDIS intercepts a strange signal, returning the Doctor and Charley to the Garrison system, where once they had a terrifying encounter with the Cybermen and foiled a bid to change the course of a terrible android-human war. Now people are going missing from all over Garrison Central. The Orion War is far from over, and the Doctor and Charley have landed at the heart of it again. This is a sequel to Sword of Orion, the second story for Eighth and Charley. And yeah, Nick Briggs is back writing a sequel. Sword of Orion, not my favorite 8th Doctor audio. I give it like a 6 out of 10. I didn't like it at first, but when I re-listened to it for the second time, I liked it more. But yeah, I am here for all this. I'm probably going to pre-order this for Christmas if Mom and Dad let me order Big Finish. Along with the 4th Doctor stuff, I'm getting this. Like, no question in my mind. I have to get this. Like, I absolutely have to get this. Oh my god, this is just awesome. It comes out January. Dude, this rules. This, like, legitimately rules. Like, oh, man. Do more of these. They did the Further Adventures of Lucy Miller set, like, a long time ago, which, like, I'm not super far in the Lucy Miller stuff. Like, I'm only just finished the second Lucy Miller story, so I'm not far at all. But I was, like, all there for it, because I'm like, yeah, sure, do that. That's awesome. This, I am here for. Give me multiple box sets of this. Because, I'm a huge Eighth and Charley guy. They were my first Big Finish companion, like, they were my first TARDIS team on Big Finish. So, this just holds a special place for me, man. I am so getting this. This is awesome. When did they record this? They recorded this the 7th through the 10th of September this year. This box set was just done this year. Oh man, dude. This is great. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got this time for today. Pretty short one. But short and sweet,